Hello everyone, this is P.N.R.V. Prasad. I'm an advocate practicing. 2 weeks before, I believe, I was online talking about the quash petition hearings in the Honorable Supreme Court of Chandrababu Naidu Garu's case. And 2 weeks after, I'm again online to have a short note on this. 4 adjournments passed. Legal Eagles learned Senior Counsel Hari Salvi on the side of Chandrababu Naidu Garu and learned Mukul Rauthogi, Senior Counsel on the state of AP side, had made their submissions with rigor, vociferously, emphasizing with strenuous voice, a forceful nature on either sides of their cases. And it was quite overwhelming to listen to the interpretation of statutes, various propositions of settled laws, and the prospective, retrospective application of substantive law and procedural law, and also now on the retroactivity of a particular statute. The savings clause, the repeal way of statute, all this was discussed quite extensively. And these 4 adjournments had given me a lot of enriched knowledge and also made me think about how I should be persuading the judges when constitutional matters are argued before the honorable judges. It's quite overwhelming, and I believe the volley of questions that have come from the judges and the type of volley of answers that both the senior counsels had given quite expressively enhances the stature of the entire case. This is going to be a landmark judgment. Whether police can register offences in the FIR which have been repealed and a new law is in place, and if so, whether a procedural change technically in the new law after the repeal of the old law is to be made applicable retrospectively or prospectively is the kind of question that is there before the bench. And there was a lot of law literature that was also put before the bench. Various propositions, various practical suggestions have also been before the bench. The jurisdictions of various courts which take cognizance of the matter has also come before the bench, and the bench has also considered that matter. And in all, I believe this is a complete plate full of nutrition for any law or a constitutional law student. I'm very happy that I am part of this proceeding in proxy. I was on virtual mode all these 4 adjournments. I have attentively listened to the cross-section of arguments that was done by the senior counsels, and I'm so happy. And also I am equally what I would say waiting with a lot of curiosity as to what would be the kind of judgment that would be rendered. And this judgment is going to be the settled law in terms of interpretation of Section 17A applicability when the Prevention of Corruption Act is applied and offences or FIRs are registered. I'm so overwhelmed that I'm not able to derive words from my mind because the arguments are so intriguing and they are still running in my mind. I believe the bench had reserved for judgment, and and I'm waiting. That is what I can say. I'm waiting to read the landmark judgment. I'm waiting to assimilate the landmark judgment. And I believe this landmark judgment, Nara Chandrababu Naidu versus the state of AP, or the CID state of AP, would be reverberating in the ears of those people who are doing an inquiry or investigation into the offences, and that political vendetta or regime revenge, as senior counsel Hari Salve had explained before the bench, is put to a stop, and that a reasonable and a rational procedure is followed when someone is arrested and someone is brought before the court of law. Thank you so much. Fingers crossed, and I'm waiting for the judgment.